Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Janelle, and if you are not new here, hi, my name is still Janelle. Thank you so much for being here. So today I'm super excited to be doing my plan with me video for the month of January, but before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe down below and also leave a like. I would really appreciate it, but without further ado, let's get into it. So first I just have the page where my name is. It's super simple. I'm kind of keeping this with like a black and white theme, but this is my 2021 title page. This is the year that me and Jonathan are getting married, so I felt that something adventurous would be fitting, so I thought that Polaroids and a paper airplane screamed adventure. Next, I have my books read spread, and this is where I'm just going to be keeping track of all the books that I read in 2021. My goal is to read about 100 books, so there are about 100 books on these shelves, and once I read a book, I will be writing in the title on a spine of a book, and then coloring it in based on the color scheme that I choose, which I haven't figured out yet. This is another books read spread. This is just where I will be putting the book covers of each book that I read, because I do like the look of this too. I like being able to see the books that I have read, and then I just left myself a few blank pages for that because I'm gonna need a lot of space for all those books. Next, I have my 2021 reading goal page, and once again, my goal is to read 100 books. I only could fit 99 boxes on this page, so I figured once I reach my 100th book, I can like stick a cool sticker over it that says 100 or something. I haven't quite figured it out. And then for my next spread, it is my 21 books for 2021. So this was really hard for me to decide which 21 books were my top choices, but I managed to figure it out, and I printed all the book covers of them, and I'm going to be cutting them out and pasting them into the little spots that I kind of penciled in, and then each time I read one of these books, I'm going to be drawing the brackets around the book in a black pen. Next is my TBR page, and this is my top books to read that I own. So I'm just writing in the titles of all the books that I am planning to read this year that I own on the left side, and then once I finish one of those books, I will be writing the title in once again on the books on the right side. And I haven't decided if I'm going to color them in or just kind of leave them the black and white. I think I'm feeling the black and white, so we'll see. Now from the month of January, I just started off by having a page to have a quote for the month, and the quote for the month is, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies." And then my theme is just constellations and stars. I thought it was really fitting, just kind of for a new start with infinite possibilities. So I'm just writing the quote with my white gel pen on a black piece of paper, and then around that piece of paper I'm just going to be drawing in some constellations and stars with a black pen, and then I'm also decorating the black piece of paper with some stars with a white gel pen. And then for my actual title page for January, I'm just ripping up a few pieces of black paper once again and just kind of arranging them to where I thought it looked best. And then I'm using this kind of calligraphy, hand lettering-ish font to write out January, and then once again just kind of filling in the black paper with some white constellations and stars. And then for the white space, obviously I'll be drawing in black constellations and stars. Oh, and also everything that I use in this video will be linked in the description box below, so if any of these products interest you and you would like to purchase them, you can find that in the description box. And for my next spread, it is my days read page. So this is where I'm just kind of keeping track of all the days that I read in January. So once again, using the black paper, and I'm using that same exact font to write days read and creating some constellations. And I went ahead and did my title for the next page too, and that's going to be my TBR for the month. So I went ahead and wrote TBR in the same font and then filled in with stars. For my days read page, I am just drawing out 31 boxes for the 31 days in January, and then each day that I read, I will be coloring that box in black and writing the number in white. So if it is January 1st, I'll color it in black and put a 1 over that box so that I know that I read that day. And then for my TBR page, I really liked the look of just black spaces to write my books for January, but I didn't feel like ripping out that many pieces of paper and trying to get them perfect, so I ended up just coloring them in with a Tombow brush pen. Next is my books read and books received page. So on my books read page is where I'm just going to be printing out the covers of the books that I read and pasting them in and then writing the rating of the book. And then for my books received, I am part of 2 subscription boxes, and I like to kind of track when I get books and also which books I'm buying each month, so that I can arrange them on my TBR accordingly. But I'm using that exact same font and once again filling in with stars. Next is my favorite quotes and book of the month pages. So for my favorite quotes, I'm just going to be taking quotes from books that I read that month and just putting them into that page. And then obviously the book of the month, whichever book was my favorite, I will paste it in there, write a little bit about it and why it was my favorite. But that is my plan with me video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!